It's another one of those Mondays, isn't it? And the weather is not as bad as I feared it might be. So, that's a blessing. Morning, you lot. Mr. George, rock party. All hail the Freelander of broken dreams. Beep beep. Oh, there he is, as usual. Good morning, Jesus. How are you? Take it for life, isn't it? Mr. George, rock party.
Roger Boaty. Mr. George, Roger Boaty.
Channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
To make YouTube videos with...
Oh. You had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
And here I am again at the Yard of Dreams. I've been here for around 15 minutes, and that is the third time that Mustard has been for a wee. And I think it's just one of those things that come with age. Probably in 20 years' time, I'll probably have the same sort of issue. Nice to have something to look forward to, isn't it?
It is.
Is that your sex face?
I thought that's what you was trying to suggest. Why would you have your head down there and just start recording? And have my face in view?
I started recording because you kept saying, shall we do a video, shall we do a video?
Well, I'll be doing a video if you wasn't here.
We'll do a video. I'll be in it.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. I know.
You should see his face. He's fixed his hand gator, and he's over the moon with joy.
And I genuinely worked out how to do it, didn't I? You've been here.
Yeah, for the past hour.
Well, not constantly on it,
Pretty much.
but I figured out where you'd gone wrong with it.
And what do you mean where I'd gone wrong?
Well, you had it the wrong way around, upside down, back front.
I didn't actually do anything with it.
Well, technically, that's just as bad.
Yeah.
And I'm delighted with that.
You are, aren't you?
So that's no wonder people are getting worried. That's the aerial I fixed on wet leg.
Yep.
Now the gate on this, I'd already fixed the almighty. I should start a new channel.
Yep. Fixing things with
Enthusiasm.
right.
Get off me.
Oh, you've got lovely soft hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's much softer than I was expecting it to be. I thought it was going to feel quite wiry.
Why? Why did you think that?
Suits your personality.
Right. Let's have an important discussion
Ah,
about what we like to do with our cars.
what I like to do.
Now, you've got a lovely new car, of which you are very, very proud.
I've got a lovely new car, of which I'm very proud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, I noticed that you've transferred the hat
Yeah.
from Alfie
Yep.
into new car,
Yeah.
which shows that to some degree you are keen on dressing your car. And by dressing it, I mean adding things to it to give a certain feeling or a certain appearance.
Yeah. Well, the hat is the commitments. It's the hat of commitments.
The hat of commitment.
Yeah.
Now, that's something that I understand very well because I like to dress a car as well.
Yes.
So, we were talking about this. New car has got a gramophone with a cassette
Yeah.
tape player, cassette tape player,
Yeah.
as has Shison.
Yeah.
And it has cassette tape storage, as has Shison.
And you think I should be using that storage for cassette tapes?
It offended me in Shison when that storage area was not correctly employed. Now, given that you've, at the drop of a hat,
Very good.
but no, I didn't do it on purpose. But given that you've deployed a hat,
Yeah.
why would you not deploy cassette tapes?
Well, because
And what else do you think should be added to a car to dress it properly?
well,
Now, being a car from the mid-90s, I suggest that it should have a UK road atlas
right. Yes.
somewhere therein,
Yeah.
possibly slightly faded from the sun.
What you mean? One from the mid-90s, or actually an up-to-date one,
Well, that's a good question.
isn't it?
Yeah, well, answer it.
Oh right. Yeah.
Okay, and what
I
else?
reckon it should have one.
And what else do you fit to your car? Your
Um,
own personal cars?
This.
Right.
Yep. Does the dash cam now go in that car? Properly fitted. That's the thing.
Is that? Oh.
But that's the question, because the other one, the 25, for the moment, is probably the best car just to take home. For reasons of, I'm not really too worried about it getting dirty or looked at.
Well, that's an interesting topic to debate. That's a mid-90s car.
Yeah.
Would hardwiring in a dash cam detract from its classicness, or is it a sensible modern upgrade?
It's it's a sensible modern upgrade.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah? Would you?
No.
Oh,
No, absolutely not.
okay.
That,
Why are
that-
you shaking your head at me as if I've done something really disrespectful to the car?
that's exactly how I would see it.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, if you're going to drive, I mean, you could argue
And I will.
that the car we're talking about is a Rover 420 GSI Tourer.
Yeah.
Now, you could argue that that's a full-on classic rather than what's termed a modern classic.
Okay.
And if you drive a full-on classic, should you not drive it as a full-on classic, not an updated version thereof?
Why do you have to have rules?
Well, you have to have rules in life, otherwise it would be chaos.
Yeah, but
You have rules in your house, don't you?
I don't.
And you obey them, otherwise you'd get in trouble
I don't make.
with your overlord.
I don't make rules so I can punish myself. I do it so I
No,
can
but-
punish other people.
No, other people, you don't make rules to punish other people. Other people make rules that you have to live by.
Well, they try to.
And it
You're
works.
trying to now, and it's not working.
Yeah, because I'm not your overlord. I'm not the overlord to which you respond.
So why are you continuing this debate then?
I'm trying to create some interesting content.
It's not working, is it?
Not very well, no. We were talking about dressing cars.
Yeah. Yes, we was. Yes, we were.
Is there anything that you
Would.
habitually put in your cars as a matter of course? Whenever you get a new car, is there something that you do?
Yeah.
Is there really? Apart from polishing them?
Oh, yeah. The one thing I'll always put in there is me. Gosh, that has disappointed you, hasn't it?
How long have you had Alfie?
About 15 months.
How many of those months has he not had a properly plumbed in stereo?
All of them.
How are you okay with that?
Because I'd only switch it off anyway.
That's not the point. The point is, it's something missing.
Yeah, but it is something missing that I'm not really missing.
But you should miss it.
But I don't.
Right, if one of the doors fell off, would you miss it?
Yeah, but that's different.
Is it though?
But yeah, I mean, for one thing, a door being missing is a security issue, isn't it?
In what?
Well, because I mean, if the door's missing, you could actually get in the car without even opening the door. It's pointless locking it then. Don't you find arguing to be difficult?
I just don't understand how you could be okay with a stereo not being there.
Well, I just am. I'm just not bothered about it. Do you listen? Well, you have Radio 4 on, don't you, as you drive along?
I enjoy radio.
Yeah.
Well,
I like Radio 4 too.
I mean, let me show you, viewers. Forgive me while I just dig out my portable electric telephone. I'll edit this into the footage at a later date, assuming I ever get so fucking desperate for content I use this shit. I do listen to Radio 4, but let me show you what I've done here in Brian Johnston. Now, this is the aftermarket gramophone, which he came equipped with. And I have added iPod connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, and it is fully color-coded to the red accent that this vehicle has. But yeah, on the whole I do enjoy Radio 4. Do continue.
Of course you enjoy Radio 4, you're a grown-up man.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
You talk about Radio 4 and being a grown-up man, and real men listen to Radio 4. You don't actually listen to Radio 4.
no, because
You just-
my stereo's never plugged in,
Yeah.
that's why. But when it is, I do. Well, I'll tell you.
So when you get a new car, do you go through the stereo and set all of the presets?
Yeah, I do that.
Do you? Okay, what's your 1 to 6?
1 is nothing. 2 is Radio 2. 3 is Radio 3,
Yeah.
which I don't really use. and 4 is Radio 4.
5 and 6.
Still nothing.
Right. Okay. Not a million miles away from me. 2 is Radio 2. 3 is Radio 3. 4 is Radio 4. This might shock you. 1, Radio 1. Do I ever listen to it? No.
No, but it makes it complete.
But I couldn't have 2, 3, 4 and then not 1.
Oh, yeah.
But I do take it a step further. Oh, and 6 would be my remote Bluetooth device.
Okay, yeah.
Which would be, in this one it's that, in the 75 it's up here, and 5 would be my local commercial station. But then that's on FM1. So if you then go on to FM2, then it's all of my local BBC stations. So BBC Derby, BBC Sheffield, BBC Nottingham, BBC Leicester, so on and so on and so on.
Yep.
And then FM3 is all of my Welsh stations, even on cars that have never been to Wales.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you plan ahead, don't you?
Yeah, I do that automatically. That's a routine that I go through every time I get a new car.
Right. And do you think I should be doing the same thing?
Yeah, no, because that's not for me to say.
No.
I asked out of interest,
Yeah.
but
What did you expect me to say?
but that's your. I had no expectations.
Right.
But in my mind, that is just your personal choice. Nobody should instruct or judge how somebody chooses to program their gramophone.
Okay, good.
However,
they should do about whether you have one or not.
yes, exactly. You're driving along with a car which has an important part missing.
Yeah, well, a non-essential important part that isn't that important.
How do you know it's not important to the car?
Well, the car didn't ask for it.
The car can't ask for it.
That's true.
The car has to rely on you.
Yeah, but the car didn't
Right,
need it.
imagine
It
if
didn't
you
ask for it.
Imagine if you were mute,
Okay.
right? And somebody came along, as you were talking about earlier in the caravan, and cut your penis off.
Oh yeah, that was a good conversation though.
Yeah, you were enjoying it, yeah? You were getting fully into character as
I was just really,
Pepsi de Mac.
I was just really enjoying the idea of her cutting your penis off and what. Right, anyway, carry on.
Right, but if you're mute, so you're not able to vocalise the fact that you don't want your penis to be cut off,
Yeah.
does that mean that you're okay with it?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, that's a very good point. That really isn't.
The car can't let you know that it's upset about part of it being cut off.
No, it can't, and even if it could do, it wouldn't.
So, as the car's guardian, responsible adult, do you not think that you should assume that the car would quite like to have everything it started out with?
Yes.
So, what have you got to say for yourself?
Sorry.
Are you genuinely sorry?
Yeah.
No, you're not, are you?
I feel. I'm mortified.
I'm not seeing an element of contrition here.
I am. I'm holding back the tears. Of
Holding
regret.
back the tears.
I thought it was years.
Well, yeah, I did a clever play on words.
That was clever.
Well,
How do you come up with such clever things?
name a song of the original Now That's What I Call Music.
Well, what you mean the first album?
Yeah,
What
the
year
one
was
that
it?
didn't have a number.
We didn't need one, did it?
No.
Ghostbusters.
Right, that's your guess. And my guess is...
Because do you not know?
No.
All right, so we're going to have a competition.
Well, yeah, I think I do know one. But I can't remember what it's called. It's the original Simply Red song. And I'm trying to remember what it was called. Was it something about a father?
Oh, Money's Too Tight to Mention.
No.
Right.
What's that got to do with the father?
Because he mentions his father in it.
Does he?
Yeah, asking him for some money. But he don't get it.
Right.
He basically says, no, son. Make your own way in life, you daft ginger twat.
Well, I bet his dad's bloody laughing on the other side of his face now then. What with Mick Hucknall being all rich and famous and stuff. And I bet his dad's stuck in some really crappy old people's home and Mick doesn't go and visit him.
Have you ever heard Mick Hucknall's voice?
No. Well, yeah, when he's singing, yeah.
Yeah. I do an impression of him, and my missus hates me doing it because she says it sounds nothing like him.
Okay, go on.
Right. Hello, it's Mick Hucknall here from... it's me. Hello, it's Mick Hucknall. Hello, it's Mick Hucknall here from Simply Red. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. It's just a social call.
Chris Eubank.
Hello, this is Chris Eubank from Simply Red. Oh, he wasn't in Simply Red, was he? Chris Eubank.
That's getting there. That's getting there.
Chris Eubank. Yes.
All right. For 1 point, what's Chris Eubank's real name?
I thought that was his real name. So, no, I'm not going to have a point.
No point for you then.
Good.
Bzzz.
Boaty.
Eubanks.
Oh,
Christopher Livingstone Eubanks.
Right.
And he got rid of the S.
What, because he couldn't pronounce it? What was that, Eubanks TH at the end?
Your turn to ask a question.
Oh, gosh, right. Why isn't Michael Barrymore on TV anymore?
Pantomime. Hang on. Bzzz.
Boaty.
Pantomime.
Pantomime.
Yeah.
Possibly correct.
He did a lad in a few years ago and,
Oh, I might have heard that one
and
before.
got into trouble.
Yeah.
Who was it who said Michael Barrymore's a really nice man?
I don't know that.
One of our subscribers.
Oh, right.
Oh, it was Max. It was the lovely Max. He knows him.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
We haven't exactly taken the piss out of Michael
Max said
Barrymore.
that he's a lovely guy.
Yeah, well...
So you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Well, for using his name in vain.
What, by saying that he looks like you?
No, by alluding to...
You're the one who made the joke up about him.
Was it me?
Oh, yeah, it's you. Yeah. you get us mixed up, don't you?
Yeah.
You poor chap.
Ah, dear.
We should have a look at my car. You wanted to do a video of my car.
I did, but I didn't want to spoil your video number 2.
Well, that will be coming out tonight.
I just wanted to capture that genuine sense of excitement and delight, because I think that's part of what we keep banging on about, and that's the kind of thing that you don't get in your heart with a new car. When you get it with a new car, that sense of excitement and pride, it's to do with achievement and social position. It's not a genuine emotional connection with the car. You don't love the car. You love the fact that having this expensive new car represents success in the eyes of others.
Yeah.
And that makes you a shallow person.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm sorry if that's offensive.
But it's not to me because I don't do it.
Right.
I like old cars.
Yeah.
And I like old cars that don't even look that special, like that one, like Vaughan. I'd have been
That looks like a rock pile.
I'd have been absolutely chuffed driving that around though. I'd have been perfectly happy with it. But then what happens? I end up with a nicer one. Nicer. What do you reckon I like more about not Greg Anderson? That's one of my subscribers. Brett Anderson over Vaughan.
I don't understand the question. Say it again.
Why do you reckon I like that one more than that one?
Because it's a Tourer.
Yeah, 1 point.
Because it's got the M series engine.
It's got the T series, but yes, 2 points. It's doing well.
Because it's quite a rare car, and that gives you a sense of being of the universe being special, that the universe has seen fit to bless you and trust you with something that's rare and special.
I would have had that with that one.
With that one?
Yeah.
No, that's the universe saying you've been a complete twat. Take that.
Yeah, that's only what other people would have thought, but I'd have actually been delusional enough to actually think that's fine.
How many points are there up for grabs with Pamela Anderson?
Maybe about 5.
Okay. You like the colour?
Yes, actually, that's salvageable in a way where I could make the whole car look good, where I wouldn't really be able to do it with that one without some massive bodywork respray stuff on the go, and even then it'd be the wrong colour.
You like the interior?
Yes.
You prefer the interior of that to that?
Yeah, I do prefer the smell of that one though.
Yeah, but you know, once you've been in that one for a while, it'll smell the same.
That one's got the R8 smell about it.
No, it just smells of your boots.
It doesn't.
Your boots are what you think that the R8 has got a particular smell, and what it is it's your boots.
But I'm talking about a smell that goes on inside the car when you haven't got your boots in there.
Yeah, well, your boots are the gift to keep on giving. My car has got the R8 smell in it now.
My toothache's coming back.
Oh, bad luck. Which whereabouts?
Just up there, up back.
Oh, that's a nasty cupboard, isn't it?
Well, really, you don't really get that many problems with the front teeth. Anyway, that's by the by. It's not really.
Well, you might not. One of mine pissed off.
Well, yeah, I know. You annoyed it.
Yeah.
What do you expect it to do? Hello.
What's it all about, Alfie? You haven't got a stereo. It isn't there.
It is. It's just it's the wrong one.
It's the wrong one. It's not plumbed in.
Yep.
What would the correct one be for Alfie?
It would have been the CD player.
Would it?
It got taken out before I bought the car.
Because it was worth more than the car.
Well, yeah.
At the time, it probably was.
No, it wasn't.
You could just keep Alfie.
But yeah, I could. I could just keep it
You could just keep a growing fleet that could
as a yard car.
grow to rival Furious Driving's fleet. He doesn't mess about, does he? He fully commits to his cars.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He's saying I don't.
There's no sense of jeopardy. Well, he fully commits to all of them. You fully commit to Nigel.
Well. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean he commits to them in a way where he's keeping them anyway.
Yeah.
They're just his cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what people subscribe to him for, is his cars. It's not like an ever-changing fleet, is it?
No, I guess not. Although his Mondeo videos were very popular.
That's true enough. Yeah, yeah. That wasn't a keeper, was it?
No, that was a car bought to flip. Would you do it?
No. Then again, if she had her hair out and she got rid of that silly coat, and you never know what she might look like under that.
Do you want to take a chance?
No, I'll leave it.
Okay.
I'll wait till a better one comes along.
Okay.
So it's 10 to 6 already. That's happened quickly.
It's about time to go home.
Do you reckon?
Knocking on for that. What time are you expected?
Don't know.
Oh,
Secrets of the Motorway.
how much is that?
That's a point. You was asking me what I've watched. That was it. Secrets of the Motorway.
£3.5 grand.
What?
Fuck off. £3.5 grand for a 45.
Which one's that?
It's a 2.6 V-litre. It's a V6 2-litre.
Yeah.
In blue. Saloon. It's unsawn and has been garaged all of her life. First registered 20th of December 2001. The car has covered 46,578 miles. Between 2019 and 23 it's done 52 miles. MOT done every year at the same day. The last occasion the car went for a proper run was to a funeral. Car's in a nice warm garage, no sign of any rust anywhere. Black leather interior. Headline and knackered. Automatic or Tektronix. Offers over £3,500.
That is a lot.
A lot of money, isn't it? Joseph was talking about this in his very vague vlog.
Was it?
Yeah, values of... He's got one, you know.
Has he?
Right, yeah.
How many subscribers have you got? 2,500 almost.
Almost. 6 off.
6 off 2,500. Are you catching me up? Yep.
I'm definitely within 2,000.
Well, yeah, obviously.
God, look at all those views. That's amazing.
There's 1,259 when you get to, well, when you get to 6. You'll probably get to 2,500 before I get to 3,760.
Maybe.
Right, I'm gonna have to get some cars moved around then, I suppose.
I'm going to have a quick fag and
Have a quick one.
what I've done here in Brian Johnston. Now, this is the aftermarket gramophone which he came equipped with, and I have added iPod connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, and it is fully color coded to the red accent that this vehicle has.